First of all, great game by our entire football team. I felt came out energized, and certainly our offense had a lot of big plays early in the game, 3 for 3, going down the field early in the game, and 21 straight points. You know, we were able to run the ball. Felt the working played extremely well. We did what we needed to do in terms of playing hard, playing with toughness, knowing what to do. We got on people, so our offensive line did an outstanding job as well. Big thank by Elijah Collins. Busted some runs, got in the second level and hit it. You could see his speed. Had some other guys make some other big plays. Big game by Darryl Stewart with 10 catches for, I think, 180 plus yards there. So Cody White has a big game as well. So very steady performance, big catches. And then our defense played outstanding. I felt, Western has a good rhythm. Wasic's an outstanding quarterback, got the ball out quick, made some throws. So we're sort of, playing through it. But big third quarter, we got off the field a lot. Coughlin goes 3 for 3 in field goals. No big returns really from them, so played pretty well offense on the special teams, and then just 2 penalties. So, really when you capture the whole moment, we thought we played outstanding. Coach Salem, Coach Tress, great calls throughout the day, kept our offense in rhythm, and big calls on defense as well. So really excited about it, and take some questions.
Chris. Mark, the first 2 plays of the game, you get the working with the play action pass deep to Darryl, and then the big Collins run. How much did that help set the tone, and how much did getting on the scoreboard those first 3 drives the way you did quickly, and that, how much is that what you want to see from this?
Well, I think it catapulted us or sparked us or whatever was said. We had a couple big plays early and got down in there. A big run early, as I remember too. So all those type of things, I think, sort of starts energizing you a little bit and gives you a confidence. So and they maintain that. So those are the expectations we have every single week, and who knows we'll get that, but it's sort of a very bright day out there.
Without seeing the film, Mark, I understand that, but this defensive line of yours continues to dominate. Would you just talk about them and their ability to continue to control the line?
Well, we're hard to run on. We've got a good front 4. We alternate some guys in there, so the backup defense, so-called backup, they're really not. Defensive tackles are very solid as well, and our linebackers are very good. And then we fit. We fit the run scheme, and our players understand how they fit it. Our coaches understand how they fit it. So when there is a problem, they're able to fix that very quickly. So that's always been a positive thing. With continuity, you can do those type of things. So you're not guessing as much as understanding the system and the concepts. And our players really understand the concepts as well. But they're very good football players as well. And I thought in the back end, they made some catches, but they were pretty quick, immediate tackles. And they made some nice catches. Balls on rhythm, on target.
Mark, you said Tuesday that half the guys had gotten the message and half of them hadn't. When did the light go on for everybody, and when did you know what this offense could do tonight?
Well, the first play, I thought we had a big play, and then the second play would go on, as was said here, and then I think we had a big run that same series, so we were sort of off onto it, or as I said, sort of the spark. So I just coach one play at a time, to be quite honest with you. I'm still coaching at the end of the game, but we're just trying to get it one play at a time. But I thought we were in rhythm. The plays were coming in very fast. There was success on them. I thought the work he played outstanding. You can see what he can do when he's healthy and he's confident, and we're like big time.
Mark, in the middle of what have you seen from Elijah in practice going back to last season that allowed him to come out really his first big number of carries a game and almost get 200 yards?
Yeah, Elijah was a true freshman last year. Didn't have much time. We got him in a couple plays. We redshirted him, and I sort of felt like he has the physical skills. He's strong. He's a very explosive player. He just needs confidence. And he got 17 carries a night. I think 192 yards maybe. So had a couple big ones, but he just needs that to get in rhythm, and I thought he did tonight. And it's not to say that our other guys aren't good players as well. They are. I mean, Connor Hayward has a huge catch out there. I think on might have been a third down slant or something like that. He had he busted one. Darius comes up with a touchdown run, and you see what Anthony Williams can do at the end of the game there a little bit, so we got him in there. So we actually played 4 tailbacks, but I thought Elijah had a big game. Happy for him, happy for our offensive line, because they made it happen, and our tight ends, and everybody got involved.
Mark, you stood here Tuesday and challenged your team. You said you needed to see more effort, a lot more from them. And Brad said too, he was happy with the way these guys responded. Did you see what you needed to see from them in terms of those things you talked about?
Well, you know, no, because I'm not out on the field. I saw what they did on the field and could do, but you know, it's all about consistency and performance. It really is. Now you got to stack that, you know, next week, and you got to continue to do that, and then and then I think you get more confidence, and you're more sure of yourself, and you know, good things happen when those things occur. So this is a long season. We're 2-0, like I said, and that's the most important thing to me. And then a lot of happy people in that locker room, and a lot of people that feel like they had some resolve and it was met.
Mark, you were 8 of 8 on red zone chances. Could you speak to that? And also, is there a name for the play, Stuart Dulaworky?
Yeah, I think there was a name for that. I can't remember what it was. There was. I should ask Brad. It was right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. But a nice trick play, you know, and I think we got it down to 1 maybe. Yeah. So 8 for 8 with 3 kicks, I believe, and so good things are happening. So we need to continue to be consistent in what we're doing. Red zone.
Mark, you lose Jalen. I know you kind of gave a little bit of an update on it, just in terms of a timeline. You imagine him back by the end of the year?
Well, I expect him to be back this season. So, you know, he's got a lower leg injury, as they would say.
And kind of along that route, you use C.J. Hayes kind of as his backup there and work some things around. Do you see him in that role? And is there maybe a role for a guy like Connor when he makes a catch like that in that slot role?
Yeah, everybody on our football teams brings value, and every week we assess on where everybody's at and plug people into different positions. And Connor can probably play a lot of these different positions. And certainly CJ got an opportunity, and I thought he had a nice catch and, on the one, and a nice run after catch. I'm not sure if he got one after that, but he has 3 catches for 31 yards, so you know, nice job. But he can catch the ball. He's a big target. He's a physical guy, and he's got a good run after catch. And you know, he's a redshirt. I guess he's a redshirt sophomore, so he's a young player.
Mark, I know this is a better question probably once you've been able to see the game, but initially at least, what do you feel like the difference was among the offensive line tonight, how they were able to get that push a little more consistently? Was it a schematic thing or a certain emphasis this week? Or
Well, like I said, we don't have any pixie dust. A lot of it, you know, you run inside zone, outside zone, you know, you run some gap-oriented plays. It's about guys getting on their guy and winning their individual battle, and I thought we did that. You know, I'm sure we did that because I saw the result of it. But I thought they did a nice job pass protection as well, and gave them time to throw, and good things happen when those two things occur.
Mark, you mentioned your impressive velocity, I guess, from the secondary. What did you see, and I guess particularly from Xavier Henderson, and the interception, also got beat for a touchdown?
Yeah, big pick by him. He didn't have the right leverage, I think, on the touchdown. He had the right leverage, but the guy ran an angle route back inside on him, and he didn't have help from the middle field safety, or what we would call the rat, which is the underneath free player. So it wasn't all just him. It's always a comprehensive issue. But I thought Xavier continues to play well. He's a true sophomore. The game's not big enough, not too big for him. You know, he can rise up to the occasion, and he can play well under the lights. Great crowd out there again tonight. Should be a big crowd next week for Arizona State, so it's be exciting, another exciting atmosphere. And, it's loud down there. Here's your Stewart.
final one here, Chris?
Mark, the offense was scoring quickly, and you don't win the time of possession battle, which is normally what you like to do. How do you mitigate that in terms of keeping the defense fresh, but still looking like this on offense?
Well, we had 31 first downs, so that's a lot of first downs. So even though, you know, we had the ball, I don't know, a little bit, probably if you look at the end of the third quarter, it's probably a little bit more tilted. But towards us. But, you know, we had big plays and we were scoring points, and at the end of the day, what kind of production do you have? And all these things lead to winning a football game. So certainly possession time does as well, but they did win the possession time, which is rather unusual, but I think a lot of it benefited for the fourth quarter. So, that was good.